What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Good afternoon, everybody. We're back with some Against the Storm today, and let's jump in. Alright, well, I believe we now have a brand new world modifier to play with, right? Oh, and something else to pick, too. Stormbird Egg. So yeah, Drylands is one of the 3 new world modifiers that's exclusive to the Nightwatchers DLC. And they just did a hotfix this morning, too, related to that. It's not possible to generate that next to a another modifier. I think there's like a bunch of other list of modifiers. I think like a Forbidden Lands or something like that. Well, this one is near Haunted Forest. But I believe Haunted Forest is fine, right? I don't think that's on the list of bugged modifiers. Let me read here real quick. Prevented Riverlands. Oh, no. We're doing Drylands. That's Riverlands. Never mind. I thought we were doing Riverlands. But yeah, there was a hotfix that says, prevented the Riverlands modifier from spawning next to Forbidden Lands, Dangerous Lands, Untamed Lands, and Ruins modifier. But this is Drylands. Okay. For some reason, even in a world of constant rain, some regions have no underground water reservoirs. This area has no rainwater geyser. Okay. Shouldn't be that bad. This is Rocky Ravine, right? And this is the Haunted Forest and Drylands. Alright. Okay, that should definitely reveal that at least, right? So I go there. I can backtrack to this. And then hit one of these bamboo flats, right? Okay. And this is Stormbird Egg. And we've got one of these already. But having more doesn't hurt. Right? So the bottom right corner, or left corner here, we have Petrified Egg. No Stormbird will ever hatch from this egg, but it's still cracking with energy. Global production speed is increased by 50% faster. Hang on, let's see here. How many towns do we need left? We're going towards this one, right? And this is the Adamantine Seal 105. We're currently at 67. So if I give up 5 more fragments, I'm down to 62. So 105 subtract 62. That's 43 divided by 9. That's about 5 towns, 4.7. So 5 towns. And then we have about 48 years left. So that's got to be, what, 47? 47 divided by 5. It's roughly 9. We have a 9-year wiggle room. Technically more than that, right? 47 divided by 4 is 11, right? We have like 11.75 year wiggle room. The last year, we can spend it on getting the 5th town, which is unlimited number of years. So we are on pace to be able to get the fragments we need still. Stormbird Egg says, cutting through the thicket, your caravan stumbles upon a Stormbird Egg. Your instincts scream to leave it in place and flee before its mother comes back. But who hasn't dreamed of having a pet Stormbird? At least for a while. Alright, so this one again, lose 5 fragments, and I get the Petrified Egg multiplied by 2 since we already have 1. Seal the egg, become cursed for 2 games, gain 30 eggs. An angry Stormbird mother will follow your caravan, -2 global resolve during the storm, expires after 2 successful town. I get eggs for the rest of my run. Yeah, it's tempting though. I mean, I think this is probably still the best choice, but I don't think I've ever done the curse for you guys on stream in a long time. I remember doing that a long time ago, in early access off stream. Might have done it on stream once. Yeah. I'm thinking, do we want to do it for the content? Because I don't think I've done this in a very, very long time to show you guys. I think a lot of players are curious to see what this is all about. I already have one of these, but having more couldn't hurt, right? 30% global production speed is pretty good. Now, if I do the -2 resolve, let's take a look here. Huh. Now that's gonna be a real challenge. The reason I say that is it's -2 during the storm, and you can't favor bats. And Harpies, they're gonna need the favoring. That's gonna be interesting and challenging. I'm gonna be cursed for 2 games, right? Alright, you know what? Let's do this, since I've not done this before on stream for a very long time. I mean, the one that makes the most sense is this one. But this is good content, so let's do that. Okay. So now we have Stormbird's Cry. -2 to global resolve during the storm. It's only during the storm. Expires after 2 successful settlement, but we got 30 eggs. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this one, right? Coastal Grove. Okay, hang on, let me see what town number 9, right? Alright, so today is August 7th -DLC 2 -Prestige 20 and town number... Sorry, town number 9, right? 9. Town number 9. And we're gonna go with the middle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the regular starting goods, but now we have an extra 30 Stormbird eggs. I'm gonna take the money. And this is Coastal Grove. That's not a bad deal either, huh? That's not a bad deal. Wow, we have a lot of good choices here, huh? I'll take this. I mean, 3 coins for 3 points for Amber is a really good deal. Okay. I think this will be fine. Oh, and we're also on Haunted Forest, right? Sometimes Viceroys condemn their people to a terrible fate. Dangerous and forbidden glade warnings are disabled, so we don't know which one's forbidden and which one's dangerous. That's gonna be really tricky on the Coastal Grove, because the Forgotten Ruins are very close to the edges of our town. And then this one is, we get an upgrade. And I actually do know what this is now. When it says upgrade, we actually get an upgrade tab, and we get to choose the Woodcutter's upgrade, similar to the Blight Rot post and the housing. It's kind of like the housing upgrade, basically. You get to choose. So that's interesting. And then we have this -2, right? And then we have no geysers. Okay. Alright. And then we got the eggs, right? Yep. Nothing else. Okay. Do this. And then good afternoon, everybody. Too many of you guys to shout out right now in this short loading time. So yeah, they did update the loading time. It is definitely a lot faster now. Alright, so Drylands is the first time we're doing this, right? That's why it's highlighted with the exclamation. Aurora, right? Okay, so this is +1 boost to resolve. Okay. And then required services. No contact. So do not earn points during the storm at level 2. Absorption. 5 seconds longer to burn. Assists. Global food production is slowed down by 15% for each hostility level, starting at 0. So that's what, 45% at the hostility level 3. And this is this is the extra plus 50% chance of consuming double amount of food during breaks. So this is like 100% at 5. Because we have the Prestige 7 here. 50 and then another 50, which is 100%. It's not terribly bad, actually. Or a negative. Alright. So far, so good. We've got a bunch of weak species. Okay. No humans. And no clay. No stones. The lizards do need that. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't have any clay or stones. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. Fabric. Incense and pickled goods. Huh. Okay. Okay, no containers. Well, we do have 2 coat users. This is probably gonna be fine. Ooh, lumber mill. I think that's the best pick right here, right? Normally, I would just instant pick this because I believe this is the second worst modifier in the game. Or, sorry, second worst building in the game. Besides the workshop, but the workshop is the worst building in the game, so. But the reason why I'm hovering over this instead of instant pick it so that you guys can see it, because some people want to see my choices before I grab it really quickly. But yeah, having a plankster makes the workshop practically obsolete now, right? Workshop would only be useful for what? The brick crafting, right? But here's the deal. Why workshop is still the worst pick in the game? I only have 7 bricks. Workshop's gonna cost me 6 bricks to craft. And there's like almost no... There's no clay here, or stone here in this glade. Which means that if I build the workshop, I won't be able to build my blight post. Or I wouldn't be able to build the lumber mill, right? So, when do you build the workshop? If you actually got one, right? And then you're going to be sitting on this workshop blueprint for a long time. And then the pick after that will probably be Brickyard or something, right? Or something better. So yeah, that's why the workshop is the worst building in the game. Let's go ahead and disable food consumption. I'll leave this running for her. And then let's go ahead and set up the woodcutter's camp. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the rain collector's camp, or rain collector down, right? Oh, you know what? I'll leave it. I'll run it through. Okay. Get 2 guys on that. And then this one. Go ahead and do that. Alright. And then the reason why I took one off is because only two workers can actually construct that. So if I stick in the third one, the third guy is going to do nothing. There's no point in adding that third guy there. Skewers, we have nothing for skewers, right? But we will have something for that. So I guess in the meantime, I'll let you eat that for now. You know, let's get this going here. Alright, let's do that. Unleash the workers. Okay. Alright, so we got some time here. Good morning, Anasamia TV, or afternoon, Confidable, Gab Kronos, Beardless Dane, thank you for the stream streak. Quite Gone Jim, Mad Admiral, Octopippo, Garwazan, Mad Raving Man, Post Soupy, Pratoshino, Prove Nika, Young and Old, Just a Guy Watching, Head Gel, Not Petriaz, a Cosmic Hawk. Hey, thank you for hanging out today, guys. What do we have? Oh, this is terrible on the left, right? An odd talisman made from the talisman of a phoenix. Gain 2 wildfire essence for every 2 completed dangerous or forbidden glades. So I have to do 2 completed to actually get 2. It's almost like 1 for 1, but I have to do it in pairs. Totems spawned by the Fishman Cave and clone blood flowers do not count. The right normally would be an instant pick when I look at these 2 right away. Travel cost on trade routes is reduced by 1. Doesn't apply to routes already in progress. This effect scales along with the quantity of with the goods exported, right? So basically this is saying that if my trade route is worth 1 provision, then it costs me 0. So if I up arrow multiple times, 1 times 0 is still 0, 2 times 2 times 0 is still 0, right? So I basically get free trade all the way up to 5 multiplies. Now, if it's worth 2 normally, subtract 1, that's 1, and it's 1 times up to 5, so 5 provisions total. This is still a very good trade, but if you get it for like 0, then 0 is the best deal, right? So that's an instant pick there. Don't have a lot of workers, do we? Everyone wants to eat something. Yeah, everyone wants to eat something. The reason I stalled... Oh, wait, you know, there wasn't a need to stall. Dye was already something we have. I was stalling because we might get salt, but I forgot about the dye. I should have done that sooner. Yeah, mistake. You lose! Actually, I think that's a fox. That's a fox, No, sorry, I think that's a frog, right? The frog quote, "You lose." Creason, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hope all's well over there. Yeah, it's for the most part. I think I might be getting ants in my room soon. I don't know. They had to swat one off my leg earlier. I think it's like ant season. Starting to worry me. Gnats here, had to put up a fly trap. Oh. Jeez. Yeah, gnats kind of suck too. Thank God I don't live in an area anymore that have gnats. I think that's like an East Coast thing, isn't it? West Coast too? Really? I'm trying to think of one the last time I've seen gnats. Does villagers move faster? Perk work on all jobs or just haulers and builders? Does villagers move faster perk work on all jobs or just haulers and builders? It works, yeah, it works on all, right? So villager movement perk or speed boost is actually when you're off roads too. All villagers. All villagers, all job types. I'm in Oregon, and the climate is interesting. It's actually Oregon is like what, similar to Seattle, right? Or well, Washington, right? Portland is in Oregon, right? Oregon, yeah. Oregon, right? Oregon is from California. Yeah, it's between Washington and California. Portland is very north, Oregon, almost Washington. Wait, I'm trying to recall. Seattle is in Oregon, right? Or Seattle, Washington. Jesus Christ. I think Seattle's in Washington, right, or no? It's been a long time. I should know this, because Seattle is Washington, right? Yeah, Seattle's Washington. When I went to Seattle for my Microsoft interview, which I also got an offer from them, I remember Vancouver was not too far off, right? Canada's like a drive away. Seattle's the capital of Washington? Yes, I know this, so... Like, My memory is getting really bad these days. I'm getting old. Believe me. When you get old, your memory goes away. Kind of like Biden when he's like talking. Or Trump thinking he's still in the White House when he no longer lives there anymore back in the days. Or Bernie Sanders who keeps repeating that he's always sick and tired of something. I'd be sick and tired too if I'm that old. It's really sad. Bruce Willis is actually, he can't even remember that he's an actor anymore. Seattle is not the capital. Olympia is the capital of Washington State. Seattle is Midwest Washington to a couple of hours from Vancouver. Yeah. It rained a lot when I was in my, when I was in Seattle. I got to eat at the Space Needle. For someone who has motion sickness, oh my god, the Space Needle. That was crazy. It was really expensive too, but luckily I didn't have to pay for it. So what had happened was I had a interview for Microsoft going to Seattle. It was all paid trip by Microsoft. Airfare and expenses, food and housing or whatever, right? Well, they actually had an apartment that they own. A bunch of apartments, and they hooked us up to one of the rooms. So it's kind of like almost like a bed and breakfast type of place, or a I guess a hotel, but it was really an apartment that they normally rent out to I guess out to some of their, I guess, employees sometimes, temporary housing, before they find a place to stay. So I got to stay in one of those for like a week, and I actually had asked Microsoft if I could stay for a week, if they care, and they still flipped the bill for it too. They didn't actually have a limit, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay for a week to see if I really want to move out here. Because, you know, if you work at Microsoft, you gotta commit. You have to move. They want people to work on location. This is back in the days. Like, this is the 90s. Like, they weren't all about remote work then. So yeah, I was applying for their Microsoft Internet Gaming Zone. This is back in the days when they started working on Internet Explorer, and then the World Wide Web started growing. And so I was one of the few people who knew how to program interactive stuff back in the days. And before Microsoft Gaming Zone, before any sort of game company that did CGI-based games on the internet, I actually was one of the first to create like poker and blackjack games on the internet with a CGI. Common Gateway Interface. So that was the reason why I was applying for the Microsoft Internet Gaming Zone, because they started using Flash for their website channel. Let's see here. This guy's gonna be a problem, isn't he? Yeah, he's gonna be a problem, isn't he? Give me a second here. Yeah, let's, I'll hold off. I can stall him. There you go. I think all he had to do was eat, right? Yeah, all he had to do was eat. So yeah, I went there, but the reason why I didn't take the job was because what had happened was when they flew me out there, they had filled the position. And so I got a bait and switch. I did complete my interview, but then they're like, well, the position got filled, but we're going to interview instead with the Internet Explorer division. And I really hated Internet Explorer back then. I didn't want to tell them that. Internet Explorer is like my least favorite browser to work on. It was very clunky at the time. And my favorite browser back then was Netscape. And by the way, I was featured in Net Magazine and Wired Magazine for my website back in the days. Derp, right, my Washington knowledge is clearly iffy. Wait, Olympia is the capital of what? Hang on. What is the capital? I could have sworn it is Seattle, right? You're right. Olympia is the capital, right? The state capital of Washington is Olympia. It is located in Thurston County. I could have sworn it was Seattle. This is like, I think this is where we call it the Mandela effect, right? Or is it Mandela? I can't remember what the word is. The Mandela, right? Mandela effect. Yeah, Mandela effect. I'm gonna call it the Mandela effect on this one because somehow I really think I am in another alternate timeline where Seattle is the capital. But Space Powder Tim, you are correct. Or at least according to Google. So yeah, I ended up declining the job because the government was paying me more and I actually had more vacation hours stocked up from working at the government job for so long that it came out to be more than Microsoft's offer. They did offer me also a $2,000 signing bonus, and my government job doubled that. Seattle is north of Vancouver. Is it? Well, it was really close, right? It was literally really close by, from what I recall. I hope I'm correct. I've only been living in Washington for like 24 years now. Alright, well, we have a person who lives in Washington and a person who lives in Oregon. What do we have here? 2 for 2, huh? The right side's the best deal. Holy shit, the right side's a good deal. Let's take this now. Oh my god, is it worth it? You know, let's build our trading posts. We might end up getting Stormwalker's tax, so waiting a few minutes is not gonna hurt. Oh, you know what it is that's killing us? It's this! The -2. It's like, why is Lizard having such an issue during the storm? It's because of that. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I've been busy yapping. Lizard, yeah. Lizard actually was my #1 favorite species back in the days. Or, the early access. Well, my first favorite species was beaver. I was like, oh my god, beavers are so great. They get me so much wood, and wood is needed for everything. So I was all about the beavers when I first played this game. Plus, I had just gotten off playing Timberborn. And that's how the developer of Against the Storm found me, because they saw me playing Timberborn. And they were like, oh, you know, he DM'd me on Twitch. And my first instinct was, oh my god, somebody's DMing me, giving away game keys. I mean, is this even legit? Is this guy for real? So I was very skeptical of Luke. You know, one of the developers of Against the Storm. Developer that was on the developer stream last week. Community manager. And he was like, oh yeah, you know, we love city builders too, and I see you playing City Builder and Timberborn. We would like to offer you a game key for this amazing game called Against the Storm. We hope you like it. And the game key was for Epic, by the way. And the game had just gone into early access, into Epic. It was exclusive Epic. I had followed Against the Storm for a long time before it was early access. They had like a brief demo temporarily that I got to see. At the time, I was not a content creator when I saw the demo of Against the Storm. And then they had pulled the demo, and then they made an announcement saying they're going Epic exclusive only, and I was really sad that they did that. And so I did not buy Against the Storm because I refused to buy any game off of the Epic Store, FYI. So I was like, okay, well, this is disappointing. I will not be playing Against the Storm then, right? And so Luke contacted me, and he said, here's a key. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll install it and test and try it out. But yeah, I played it on the Epic. And this is around COVID started hitting. And I got to stream it like maybe one stream before getting COVID. And I went to the hospital for like a week. Which was really awful. And then when I got out, I had to take it easy, and I basically played Against the Storm off stream. I didn't stream, actually, for like a month or two. This is the back in the days when I was like a crappy streamer. I wasn't really focused on streaming that much. Alright, so do we have a... Yeah, we do have a trade post, so we gotta wait like 5 seconds, right? Alright, let's do that. And then I'll look. Oh. 0.8, huh? Alright, protected trade. Rudy is not bad, since we can't farm. What is this? The force resends as heavily guarded trade caravans pour into the settlement. Hostility is reduced by 15 every time you sell goods worth of 30. Amber, but complex food needs grant 1 less resolve point. I reduce my hostility. The complex food is worth less. I don't know how... That's not a very good trade-off. Right, that's not a good trade-off. Strange roots appears across the land. Wood production is increased by 1, but harvesting and planting is 25% slower. Well, we're not farming, right? And even if we were farming, this is just add another worker to your worker slots for the farming. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna go with the right. Oh my god. Oh my god. The right. That means I have to kill off 4 people, right? Not bats. Oh my god. I don't know if that's worth it. I get 2 back, but it's not bats. Do we kill off all harpies? I'm thinking kill off all harpies, right? If I go for that. I don't know, 12 workers. Going down to 10 is still kind of bad. Thinking. Do I want to kill off all the harpies and save 1 lizard? Or kill off all the lizard and save 1 harpy? Because then I won't have to have housing for them. Alright, the reason I bought that because we're gonna need it for this. I'm still thinking what I want to do here. We're gonna raise our impatience significantly. Oh yeah, so woodcutters camp upgrade system, right? Let's take a look at that. I forgot to look. So woodcutters camp upgrade, this thing here that we got from doing the tree grazer. This is the first time we're getting it, right? It only lasts for the next 3 town runs, but this is including this one. And this one says pack frame, right? A special wooden frame that makes transporting resources a lot easier. Woodcutters work in a camp with this upgrade can carry 3 more items of the same type. Woodcutters working in this camp with this upgrade moves 25% faster. Now, this is specific to woodcutters. Okay, faster movement. An automated hauling cart will help woodcutters transport resources from the woodcutters camp to the warehouse. Okay, free transporter from woodcutter to warehouse. It's not bad, actually. Dedicated to woodcutters. No tree or stump goes to waste. Woodcutters in this camp has 33% chance of producing double yield. Okay, that's extra wood, right? How much is this? Oh, pack of provisions, huh? Or sorry, pack of building materials. Okay, well this I know I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need that. Definitely want to keep harpies for the blight post. Lizard, I need it for this. For the skewers. Oh man, this is gonna be tricky. Do I want the right? I mean, this one's not too bad to do, but you know what? Let's make this interesting. Bats, right? Left should be easy. We'll get people back. And then the right was just basically this again. This shouldn't be too hard again either, right? Because then we just need to eat jerkies 30 times. That's bats, or that's a harpy and lizard thing, I believe. The right's not terribly bad. It's still doable. Well, the problem with left right now is we have no way to make it. But I think we'll get there eventually. this can be done on this glade easily without farming. That one will require some insects, right? And then we'll be able to make fabric easily for this map. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright, and what is this? Don't cut any trees for 510 seconds, which is 8 minutes and 30 seconds. We're gonna get a grill for this one. I think this is a better deal. Actually, hang on. What is this? No, we can't do that, right? This is a better deal, in my opinion, since it also does paste. Alright, we're back to this one again, right? Well, the one on the right is not necessarily going to be great, because we may not farm at all. But I don't have to make a decision on that right away, because the thingy is retro. Now, Manorial Court, I need to do right away, right? And I need the lumber for that. Hang on, first how many minutes? For 90 seconds? What's 90 seconds? That's like a minute and a half? Ah, shit. Nine, right? I want it right there, though. I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers. This last time I made the mistake of not rushing that. And I gotta kill them off as soon as possible, right? 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Let's give these guys some coats. And then we're gonna have to kill them off, right? Not happening. So I've got 1 minute and 30 seconds. I got 30 seconds on the clock before wiping out my village. So who's it gonna be? Who do we kill off? Which species? Harpies or lizards? How do you like the content creating? Oh, I like content creating. It's fun. I enjoy it. It's the second best thing to programming games for a living, right? It doesn't make a lot of money. Yeah, that's all I can say. I need all the support I can get. Then thank you so much for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. There's no water on this map, right? Yeah, there's no water on this map. We may need more of these. You're welcome. You may leave. And I'm watching this right here. Alright, just to be on the safe side. I think it's gonna have to be lizards. Well, you know, I think it's gonna be harpies. Alright. We just got rid of harpies. You're safe, right? You're safe. Now I gotta do it for what, 1 minute and 30 seconds? Alright. And they get their +2, right? Alright, here we go. That had to be done. It had to be done. But yeah, I enjoy making content for people. I think one of the things about creation in general is just making other people happy, right? And that, I think that's what kind of drives me. Making other people happy. It's a terrible personality trait. Always trying to make other people happy. Once he eats the skewers, then he'll be happy, right? And then what are we doing? We're getting 2 more bats. And then we're getting and then we're getting 10 people total, right? That's not happening. I just bought it. You're making that one, right? I need more workers. Come on. I really hope we get people soon. Alright, let's take this now. Oh my god. Alright, what do we have? Ranch? Ooh, a ranch. Instant pick, right? So rain mill on the right. Ranch basically gets us a meat production and eggs production. We're gonna get a grill, so that's not a big deal on the right. Flour? Yeah, I mean, flour's not bad on this map because we could get it from the trees, algae, right? But I think this is the way to go, because if we want skewers and jerkies, it's got to be left. And then this is algae, right? So 2 more bats joins the group. Starting to get batty. Alright, do I have enough food to give away? I want more. Yeah, I guess more food, right? I suppose I'll probably end up getting farming, huh? It might be the right, unless we get like a jerky building. I just need more workers. TM. Yeah, so I posted my Into the Grid video from a few days ago, 2 days ago. It's up on my YouTube. The first 5 hours of it. I spent like 12 hours almost on it. The, Into the Grid. It's a very fun game, by the way. Highly recommend it. Okay. Okay. Everyone's happy, right? Everyone's happy because no Harpies are around. Can you delete the court now, or do you need to keep it? I don't think I can delete it. Yeah, it can't be deleted. Once you build it, you can't delete it. So it is a requirement now, or its permanent fixture. So no, I can't delete it. And moving it costs wood or something, right? Yeah, see. That's why I was like, oh, that's why I was trying to place it in a specific spot, but since I had an order, I had to rush it. So I didn't do the placement where I want it. I mean, that's just as good too, so can't really complain. This one first, right? But yeah, first time chatter. Oh, that's your first time chat, is the Ask a Against the Storm question. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Now this guy, this bat is a 64% chance, so she should be getting double yield. Bing. There we go. Let's do 5 for now. And we just need more people to show up, right? But no, we don't want to use eggs. Because eggs can be used for paste, right? Oh, a small farm and a grill, huh? I'll take the small farm. Alright, well, we do have now a little plus. Small farm now contributes towards this, right? So one less item to search for. Okay. Now we gotta find the farm. We need more people! Holy shit. So another big news that I have to share, and I need to work on this soon. I got offered a chunk of money, a large chunk of money by Google to set up my join button membership for my YouTube channel. It's kind of crazy that they offered me money, like a bonus deal for setting it up. All I had to do was set it up, no catch. The crazy part is I actually thought about setting it up. They've been nagging me for like over a year, trying to get me to set it up, saying that they'll hook me up with like a partner manager. I'm already a partner, of course, but they want to hook me up with a manager. They want me to, you know, invite me to a boot camp on how to set it up and everything. And I've been ignoring it because I'm thinking to myself, well, do I really want to put a join channel on my YouTube? I mean, I don't stream on YouTube. It's only useful if I stream, right? Because the custom emojis is used for chat. And then I'm like, well, it's kind of like Twitch at the end of the day. So I've been kind of lazy and holding off, and I have to think about, you know, my tiers and everything, providing perks. So I didn't get around to doing it. I've been holding off and just too lazy, really, mostly. So here it is. They're giving me money to do it. It's kind of crazy. And then they said on top of that, if I get 100 people in the first 30 days of setting it up, they're going to offer me bonus money per member that signs up. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So I'm excited about that, and I think I'm going to do it. Which means I would really love it if you guys join the YouTube membership later. And if you guys have ideas on what perks I should offer for the different tiers, it's basically it's like a Patreon, an OnlyFans for YouTube, where I have to figure out what the different tiers are. And what the base tier perks are. But the base tier perks are going to be the emojis, the custom emojis, and the emoji slots. And then I have to come up with the other perks, which I don't know yet. I think one of them is going to be priority commenting, so I'll reply as soon as possible. And another one is members exclusive, or early look at videos before I post it to the public, which I have like a bunch of videos that I usually upload, but I don't post right away because I still have to work on descriptions and chapter jumps. So usually there's videos there, so I think that could be another perk that I can offer people. Or maybe another perk would be like all my VODs that I exported from Twitch that I never processed to be videos. Or maybe second day or day after Twitch VODs on YouTube, because usually it takes me like a week to get some of these VODs put into video format on YouTube. So maybe like right after I stream, I'll just export to YouTube to members only. So that way you guys watching on YouTube do not have to come over to Twitch to watch the videos. And you'll get the live stream faster. So I think that'll be a reasonable perk. And if you guys have any ideas, that'll be great. Because I do know I get a couple of people giving me donations via super chat. Or super thanks, right? Super thanks. On my YouTube. Oh, that's not a bad deal, I'll take it. So this might be a good extra income stream. Alright, so hang on, what's this burning? Oh, let's take people now. Harpies on the right, yeah. Oh shit. Going. We got one of each now, right? We're back in business. Oh shit, I forgot to turn that off. Oh my god. The reason why you want to turn that off is in case one of this right here becomes a trade route order. There could be one that says trade 12 times or 10 times. And that would have been a great check off. When a new big update like Bats comes out, do you start a new playthrough or have you been keeping up with the same save for a while? I've been using the same save because it requires me to do more deeds. I've been meaning to do a brand new reset just mainly for YouTube, because I think players have been watching a lot of my version 1 release video as a walkthrough guide, and some of that is outdated, but that video keeps getting bigger and bigger in terms of views. Like, everyone's always watching that. YouTube really loves recommending that. So I've been meaning to do a new profile reset just for that. And I've done profile resets for the challenge because there's nothing else to do. Like, you know, start from scratch and do challenges like, can I climb prestige? For example. Well, I guess I could do that too, huh? Without upgrading the Citadel. So 0 Citadel upgrade. It's kind of like a Queen Hand's Trial. Back in the days before Queen Hand's Trial came out, that's what I used to do, was just wipe out my profile, start from scratch, no Citadel upgrades. And then they rolled out the Queen Hand's Trial with the version 1.0 release. Did I try the Frog Bats combo with a shady deal or economic migration? No, I have not. I saw it. It was interesting. Give me a second. Let me put away my chips here. Alright. We're still working, right? And we're moving this away. No, 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 no. We need workers on that, right? Alright, so we've seen that one already. What is that? Specializing in a particular branch of commerce can bring a lot of profit. Packs that trade goods are worth 25% more when sold through the trade route or directly. Let's re-roll once. Cannibalism, right? Yeah, cannibalism, sure. We now have enough bats, right? Go ahead and get that 25 order done. Did I do the... No, it's not worth it. I can't do it yet. Can't do that yet either. Shit. I only had that migration on rocky terrain with newcomers arriving every 3 minutes. Wow. A lot of people. Did you have Queen, Hidden from the Queen to kill them off? All I need is Hidden from the Queen to kill people off. No? Oh. That's a lot of people showing up. Crazy. Call me maybe. But I still killed them off. Oh, nice. You're a monster! I need to figure out how to get those bats up. It'll be a while, huh? Take a look at this. I'm gonna go with this one, right? Because we can. That one's an easy one, right? That's an easier one to do. This I have to use. Well, I mean, that's the right's easier to do too, technically. I mean, this one I can just do right away and to destroy it, but this is eventually going to happen regardless. And then I'll get my money, and I'll get my pipes, right? Well, this translates to 10 pipes. No, that translates to 20 pipes, right? But 20, I can always buy pipes with that too, huh? But I think the left is better because I can also get food. I could get tools if I wanted to. This is going to be a slow process. Yeah, let's go with the left. That is the reason why I needed to uncheck that box earlier. Jesus Christ. I can't do this one right over here. So that was the reason why had I left that checkbox here, or uncheck it, I can at least get one thing counted towards this. Fail. Fail. GJ. 2 minutes, huh? It's a lot of water to burn for 2 minutes. But the paste is gonna run out soon. The pasties. You know what? Hurry, please. Alright, I'm gonna put you here for a little bit. Just to give you a little bit more time. On that bat resolve. Does that get us more people? No, it does not get us more people, but it will definitely get me a grill. Let's turn this off. Should be fine, right? I just gotta watch that. No, do I need anything else off this dude? I'll take 2 more. Alright, the bat resolve. We're waiting on that, right? "51 seconds. Have the devs ever discussed being able to move or rotate a repaired abandoned building at least once? No, they have not. They at least gave you the door to where it's located, but no. That's something you should probably ask them for a feature. I know, sad, right? At least I'm not aware of it, because I don't always read the Discord. I'm sure somebody might have asked, and Luke might have replied. Now that they're getting their little pace back. Yeah, I would definitely love to have the option to move buildings or rotate them, or the ruins, right? The buildings that you repair. So back in the days, the reason why I thought Workshop was the most amazing building back in the days was because you could move the workshop, right? Because right now, like, you build one of these crude workstations, right? You can move it, right? You can move it around. And so when they had the workshop, I actually thought it was great because I could move it out of the way. It was like a 3x3 building. It's like, oh, I can move a workshop here. I can move a workshop there. I found a workshop out in the glade. Boom. Move it back to where I want it. So that's why I used to think the workshop was great. Now, this was also before I did Prestige 20. And so I thought the workshop was amazing. But then when I started playing Prestige 20, I think, let me show you what the cutoff, I think it was like P5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? No. 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So Prestige 6, buildings require 50% more materials. So that means it costs more to build the workshop at Prestige 6 or and higher. And so the resources at the start of the game is just way too valuable to spend on a workshop. It literally is a brick sitting on in the middle of your glade. And then on top of that, you have to get the raw materials to make it work. That was another pain in the ass. Unless you need it? What do you mean, unless you need it? Unless you don't need it, you mean? I think unless you don't need it. The resources, the starting resources. If you use it, you build it. I'm not following what you're saying. Unless you need the resources, right? Unless... yeah, unless you... Right. If you need the workshop, then you build it. But what's the point of taking the workshop if you're not going to build it, right? Because eventually it becomes obsolete. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to stick this. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could stick it over here, but that's like, I won't be able to pull from the ranch. The reason I'm looking for something near the ranch is because it can go next door to pull the resources. I guess I'll leave it there, it's fine. And then that's wood, right? Oh shit, I don't have any pipes. Oh my god, I don't have any pipes. I should have bought an extra pipe. Shit. Too cheap. That's what you get for being too cheap. Why? I use it many times. The workshop? I don't. Not many times. Not worth taking it as my first pick. Like, I build my field kitchen and I build my rain collector early, and then I build my blight post. In the situation for example, in the situation of this right now, the workshop absolutely does nothing for me. Like, I can't even make bricks. Because I have no brick resources. And then I've got, like, what? Weaver, and I've got, like, a lumber mill. Why would I ever take a workshop in those situations? Okay, many is overstated. Many. I've used it, like, maybe once or twice out of, like, the 500 games that I've played. Alright, here's the other point that I want to make about the workshop, right? What if you never get the workshop? If you don't get the workshop because of the RNG, what do? You use the crude workstation, right? You make do with what you've got. So, hypothetically, if you don't get the workshop, you don't use it, right? So, if it appears, what if you just don't take it? Right? And you take whatever instead. You're gonna end up using the crude workstation anyways, right? So I don't depend on my strategy with the workshop at all. I assume that I'll never get it. I'll assume that I didn't even see it if I did see it. And then I'm happier that way. Right? So that's my thought process. If the developers didn't have a workshop in the game at all, I'm okay with that. And that's my thought process about the workshop. Assuming that you don't get it, you just don't use it. And so my strategy at the start of the game doesn't change at all, right? Just basically rain collector and this, field kitchen and this, right? The only time I don't build a fill kitchen is if I get something like a grill or a furnace early. Or a beanery. I think those are the only buildings I can think of that's really useful early. It's been a while since I've seen a smokehouse on the first pick. Or butcher. I really need more lizards now, huh? Alright, so I need 7 more of that. I need 12 more of that. And then I need some pack of craps, right? This right here, right? Yeah, did you ever pick the cornerstone with the frogs, bats, conflicts? No. I've seen it. I don't think I have. No, that was asked earlier. I believe... Was it you or somebody else that asked that question earlier? Somebody had asked that question earlier. I can't remember who. Someone explained to me how Titan Belt's cornerstone isn't instantly OP. It's definitely OP. It's an instant pick. Okay, it's not just me. Yeah, it's OP. I don't want to disagree on that. I think I don't want to be like saying that to the developers because then they'll nerf it because they've been nerfing a lot of shit. Left and right. And I'm really sad that they got rid of Ancient Pack. Easy, make it not go to 0 provisions. Oh. Minimum of 1 required. But that would make it so much worse. Yeah, and then it's like, well, it's... You might as well get rid of it, right? Because then it's like, why would I take it? Because I usually look for the minimum of 1 deal. Wherever I can. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, a clan hall, huh? Bunch of meat eaters. That's like +2, right? +2 for skewers, too. Oh, and pace. Wow, and pace. Alright, clan hall it is. Oh, look at that. I found a place to stick it. Almost. Yeah, what I should have done was this way in the other rotation. Fail. Oh well, whatever. Gonna take a while to build, huh? Yeah, does the clan hall consume hoods? What do you mean hoods? What do you mean hoods? Oh, the coats? These thingies? Everyone's all cultists in the clan hall. White hoods? No. Terrible. That's terrible. The LLLs? No, right? The BBBs, the bats. The bat clans. Pack of crops, right? How many do I need? Oh, I can make 6 off of this. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually have like a supply line of this now. That's the reason why I did that order. It's a joke on the KKK? Yeah, I'm aware of the joke. That's why I was saying BBB and LLLs. Strangely, the clan hall is so good with the Harpies if you have jerkies and pace. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I was saying that's awful. I have to take these off because we have the -2. Oh, we don't have a 5th. Oh, shit. Or 14th. A 14th. Jesus Christ. We need more people. This does not give us an extra resolve. Those woodcutter upgrades are overwhelming. Yeah, a bit. I agree. This one might be alright. That one might be alright for sure, because they don't have to spend time carrying the stuff. Yeah, but this Stormbird thingy is going to be a problem for us. I'm going to take this now. So that way we can get that resist going. Doing, 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 doing. Ooh, the right, huh? The right. Not during the storm, though. Nice. Just in time. Justin Beavers. Don't be leavers. No, 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 no. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Oh, they're already on there, huh? I should have moved that closer. I should have moved that one. I thought it was that one over there. Doing, 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 doing. Doing, 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 doing. Stack of provisions, right? Doing, doing. Doing, doing. Yeah, I love the music for this. Absolutely amazing music. And that's bricks, right? That gets me 6, 7. That gives me another maybe 11, 10, maybe 11 if they proc. No, it's not a 6 for 2. Oh no, divide by 3. 7, right? Not even. Maybe 7. Oh, fail. It's 3, right? Every 3. So about 7, right? Maybe. Alright, that could work. That gets me enough for a clan hall. Alright. Be right back real quick. Alright. What do we have? What's this? Nope. 3 minutes almost. Tools. Ooh. Let's see here. Woodcutters are tasked with creating makeshift tools. Discovering a glade during the storm grants 15 tools. One on the right grant 1 plus 1 global resolve every time you sell goods worth of 50, but scouts work 10% slower. Ooh, that's not bad either, huh? Slower. Left's not bad either, right? Because then I can solve stuff with it. I'm gonna go with the left. So that means I gotta wait for the storm. Which is doable. Ah, shit, guys. I don't think that's worth it on the right. Opening 6 during the storm? I don't think that's worth it. Let's see here, is it... Let me think here, guys. Is the right worth it, guys? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe. I don't know if it's worth 3 points, though. I'm thinking. So 4 minutes is drizzle, 4 minutes is clearance. I have 2 minutes and a half during the storm to open the last glade. I have 2 minutes basically to open everything. Yeah, I guess I can do this. Let's go crazy. Let's go Batman nuts. You have a grill, at least? Oh yeah, you're right. I could do something with a grill. If I need to. Everything. Let's just do everything. That guy sounds like Bane. Yeah, I also have training years too, right? I need to make coats. Alright, so what's the plan? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe 6, right? Crude workstation. Forger's camp. I need trade routes, Amber. I gotta open 6 glades. That's not a... they're not chopping that one, alright. Well, for some reason that is not a... not an opening, so... That looks very deceiving. Oh yeah, I guess that's not it. Manorial court. What is this? Upgrade moves faster and carry 3 more. I guess move faster. Free hauler. Oh my god, the hauler. Oh my god. Boots. Jesus. Boots with the fur. 20 just for her. That's why I said they are expensive. Yeah, you are right. That is kind of expensive. For the second group. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it is kind of expensive. It's not worth it. I also have the tree grazer too, right? And I've got 5 charges on this. Which I haven't decided if I need that or not. I haven't even activated this yet. I'm waiting till I exhaust all of this, but it might not be worth it. Good time to activate during the storm? Which one? The Syndicate? The Syndicate? We'll see. No, the Grazer? Oh, yeah. But I only have 1 charge left. I'd rather use it. I only have 1 charge left. I'm saving it. I'm saving myself. Bars, right? Some bars. It opens glades. You're right, it does open glades. For really fast, right? Without them hauling. What do you need, 22? It's time to move to the left, right? Beyonce mode. Go Beyonce mode. It's too bad we can't deconstruct this building anymore. Back in the days, we were able to, like, build it and then deconstruct it. Now it's... And you were able to build multiple ones, too. Now it's like, brick. Sits there. Fail. Alright. You got a house. You got a house. You have a house. Need another one of these, right? I don't need this anymore, huh? I need some lizard homes, too. Jesus. Ooh, a rain mill. That's open 6, right? That means the right's never gonna be asked for. I don't need it right away, though. Oh my god. Pack of crops, right? many's in here? Herbs. Herbs the word. Ortega. Jenna. Ortega. No, no more hides. Oh, bricks, I don't know. Stones, huh? You know, Wednesday Season 2 is really good. The first 4 episodes. Digging it. It's a very interesting, murder mystery show. It's kind of like Scooby-Doo. Matlock. It's out already, yeah. The first 4 episodes. Next month is the last 4. I actually enjoyed episode 3. That was a really good episode. Trade routes, right? I need 5 more trade routes. I need pack of craps. I need to open my glades. So what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? I think that's the plan. How many did you bring? It was an extra one, right? I think I need 6 more. Wait. 9, that's not enough. 3, right? I need 3 more. Shit. It's 12, right? 4. Are we ready? Hang on, so if that gets me... That gets me 4, right? 4. Then you need 1. And you need 3. We have 4. And that gets me... 4. Alright, you know what? I'll buy 6 more. Just in case. You may leave. I will allow it this time. Oh, we have an extra. Oh, well. It's fail. It was an extra. I didn't need it, but that's fine. Whatever. Alright, well, we'll figure that out in a little bit. Let's get this going here. I need more people, right? I need more people. Hopefully this is gonna be fast enough. Alright, that's the end of that one, right? I think we're gonna need all hands on deck. Which one is this? That's the lizard house, right? Oh, nice, she procs. Beautiful. Are we ready? Are we ready to rumble? I guess. Not a bad deal, I'll take it, I guess. Okay, we'll go with that. So I'm trying to open it during the storm to take advantage of this at the same time. And then how many more trades? One more, right? Fail. Guess I'll go with there, I guess. I need more people! Oh my god. More people needed. Alright, so one more trade route knocked out. Blades knocked out. I haven't even taken advantage of this, which is terrible. I gotta get ready, right? Or Are you ready to rumble? Woodcutters, Strider Port. Pack of craps, right? What's that gonna give me? Ugh, fail. No reason to turn in right now. Oh my god, that's so expensive. I need more people. I need more people. Dun. Alright, here we go. 10, right? This doesn't give us people right now. Oh my god. I know that. I need to start opening glades fast, right? I have 2 minutes. Today, please. One. Okay, we got something. I need 2, right? And I need people to burn the thingy too. No, let's do this. Come on, guys, hurry. 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 One, two, three. I guess I'll do that one, right? 1, 2, 3. I guess I could do that one, right? I don't know. I'm kind of scared about doing that one. We'll see. I mean, I should be able to do that one, right? Easy, right? We got 2 small chests, right? 2 small chests. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Which one's the upgraded one? One minute, right? Looking bad. Alright, not terribly bad. Not terribly bad. Now we just gotta open this up, right? Stop going for coffee. That's it. That should be the one. Oh, easy. That paid for itself. Oh my god. Definitely paid for itself. Okay, well, we're set, right? 1, 2, 3 points. And then we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 points, right? This is like 0.75 with this one is like almost 1.5. Or 1.25. This is like 1 point, right? And this is 1 point. It's like 3.25 plus a 3. That's 6, right? 6.25. Yeah, we only need like what, 2.75? Time order's ready. Like it now, actually. There's no soil though, guys. What in the hell? We didn't get any soil. That's bullshit. Not a single soil. Doing, 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 doing. That has nothing, right? That's why Miss Piercer is the best. Miss Piercer is definitely nice. I agree. Yeah, there's not a single soil here, right? Fail! Fail. Doing. You're on vacation. Doing, doing. What do you got for me? 6 seconds, huh? Incoming. I give a fuck. It's on vacation. Burn us, huh? Pies. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's if somebody dies, though. But we got bricks. Got bricks. Alright. Drainage mall. The forbidden, huh? That kind of pays for itself, too. What does that one do? Not that big of a deal, actually. That should be plenty of time. $30, right? Dirty 30s. Dirty 30s. All green water, huh? One minute. 2:59. We have time, right? I'll take them now. What is this? 4 on the left, 4 on the right. I'll take it. Man, there's no soil here. What? We got ripped off, guys. We definitely got ripped off. Trade negotiations. Oh, jerky. Here we go, jerky. Furnace, right? Grill and furnace. I think that's it, right? Oh shit, I need more. I need more! More. Is that gonna be fine? Oh, oh! Fuck my life, guys. Fuck my life. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm like, why didn't I get that? Academy, huh? Wait, Academy is useless. Academy is kind of useless. Fishing hut's also useless. They're both useless. Oh my god, the workshop. Fucking bullshit. They're all kind of useless. How much more bullshit can there be? We got one more, right? Oh my god, such bullshit. Pickle goods, right? I think the only building that does pickle goods is this one, right? Oh my god, I need pottery. Right, remind me. Pottery. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take this now. What is that? Trader rise faster? I'll take that now too. Oh wow, like a 15 here? Alright. Goes nowhere, right? Man, I'm just rolling in everything. I think we should win by now, right? Hello? Oh my god. Do I go for my achievement or no? Probably not worth it. There's no salt mine here either. Not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, I was gonna buy barrels. Well, thank you for that. I probably don't even need it, honestly. There's an achievement for salt. Let me see if I can show you real quick. Give me 1 second, I'll show you. Let me run this at least. And I'll look it up for you, or click on it to show you. So this right here, if you see it, the ones I haven't done are the Hang on, let me pause the game so that way you guys see that while my game is paused. So yeah, the bottom right or bottom left, you can see it's called Salty. I haven't completed that. That was actually added in 1.7. I must have missed it. And then the bottom right is something I can't do because right now we have to find the cat first. And the top right corner is the feeling extremely lucky, which is the Rainpunk Foundry and also the homestead. So those are the achievements. They're hidden deeds. They're like hidden achievements. So if I get this, it goes towards my achievement because that's one less building I have to research or look for in the Rainpunk in the thingy. I don't think it has to be exactly 99, does it? I think it just says more. It says have 99. So if one of the slots is 99.9, then that's basically. So this can never go higher than 999, right? So that will always be 999 if you max it out to 1,000, and then you'll just have like 9999 and then a 1. So you'll have at least 999, right? I think. I don't know. I haven't done it. I've not done the achievement, so I wouldn't know. Well, that's my guess. I mean, I can actually ask the developer to clarify, but they're hesitant to answer any specific questions unless it's bugged. Oh, shit. I missed it, huh? I forgot to buy it. Well, there goes. Oh, yeah, there's go. Well, I'm not getting it anymore, huh? It's alright, it's alright. I doubt I'll get it. See, had I gotten it, I would have gotten a step closer, but it's okay. I don't want to... I'm not going for it. This is the Drylands, where I don't get reservoirs. This is the Dryland one. I'm about to win, so I'm just gonna let it ride. I want to win before the year 6, right? Or you guys can use your coats now, right? I'll just call the trader over, it doesn't matter. Jerkies, right? We're about to win, right? Oh my god. Who's carrying us? Yo, Hydra. Who else uses shit? Let's undo it. Wait. No one uses that, right? Well, I don't think that matters. I'm trying to win before year 6. The end of year 6. Or start of year 6, right? This is all year 5, right? We should be able to get it, right? There's like a box over here that I probably could have solved. Doing. There we go. Bingo. We won! Drylands. 5 years. Nice. Only played with one on it just today. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. I got an achievement down here that actually showed up. Nice. What do we have? Alright, so the plan is to go back this way, right? Alright, so that one. And then that's how many towns do I need? 43, 42? 42 divided by 9. 42 divided by 9. That's about 5, right? No, sorry. I did the math wrong. 105. Subtract 76. That is 29, right? 29 divided by 9. That's about 4 towns. So 1 town. 2 town. 1 town. 2 town. 3. Could be any of these, actually. 3. But I probably want to be closer, right? So 1 town, 2 town, 3 town, 4 town, and then in, right? Yep, that's the plan. So bamboo flats with the Stormbird's egg. Stormbird's cry still. And then how many towns do I have on this one? 2, right? 2. Or I stretch myself. Or I can stretch myself. Range or increase by 2. I still wouldn't be able to get to this. Yeah, see, 2 doesn't even get me to this either, huh? Caravan, what? My bad, +2 caravan, what do you mean? What's your question? MB +2? What is MB +2? My bad +2? Maybe +2? What does MB mean? What do you mean by MB? Maybe +2? Oh, maybe +2. I think it's MB is maybe +2. I think that's what your shorthand means. Yeah, the +2 is not going to help me. Because the most I'll get is here, right? This vision doesn't count because it's vision from this guy here. So that means I'll only see up to here anyways. But I'll be able to reach this and this. I don't need to go that far. I only need to go here. Or if I get a vision of here. +2, right? That means it's only up to here. I still wouldn't be able to see this. I'd only see this range right here. I don't have +4. Yeah, I don't have a +4. This is a +2. You don't want to go out of vision. It shows you... You don't want to go out of vision. It slows you down. What do you mean, out of vision? I'm not sure what you mean by out of vision. Right. Well, look, if I... Right now, I can go here. That's 3 town gap. 1, 2, 3. You see that? Versus going here, it's only 2 town gap. So if I go on the border, it's always a 2 town gap, right? 3 towns outward. But if I go this way here, right, that's 3 towns. So the most I'll be able to get from this +2 is up to here. You don't want, if you discovering map can move 3, if you stay on the discovered part, you can move 3. If you discovering map, you can move 3. Only if you stay on the discovered part, you can move 3. You can meet 4. You mean 4. Yeah, okay, I see your correction. Hey, FEMA, how's it going? I'm reading chat today? Yeah, I'm reading chat because, well, we're in the world map. So right now, yeah, basically, if you're trying to go towards the frontier, if you're trying to explore, the most you can go is 3 tiles with a 2-tile gap. So this is trying to explore, right? If you're not trying to explore, then you don't actually get hampered by the vision. Right, so here I'm not trying to explore. I'm not uncovering anything new. So that means I'm getting a 3-tile gap 4 tiles away. So if I add 2 range, I'm only going to be able to hit this spot anyways. So it's not like I'm exploring. I might get vision, but that's only after I complete the thingy, though. I don't think that's worth it. I might as well go here. And then go here. Oh, up to here, right? Here to here. So my plan is 1 town, 2 town, 3 town, 4 town. That's enough fragment to go in, and then we're set. And that's like a 4 town run. So that means I only need... That's like 42 divided by... 42 divided by 3, right? That gives me a 14-year buffer and another 1 year. For unlimited. That's my plan. Alright, I need to take a bathroom break here. And then I'm going to play something else when I get back. So BRB, guys.